Carl Cook is a very wealthy man. He runs a massive company. The company is called Cook Group. It makes medical devices. These devices save lives every day. He is the son of the founders, William and Gail Cook. They started the business in their small apartment in 1963. Carl grew up with the business. It was part of his life from the very beginning. His childhood home was near the first factory. The sounds and smells of manufacturing were always there. He saw the company grow from a tiny operation into something much bigger. This gave him a unique view. He was not just an heir. He was a witness to the company's creation. His connection to the business was not just through his parents. It was direct. It was hands-on. His father believed in learning by doing. Many children of founders are sent away to fancy schools. They are kept separate from the daily work. Carl's path was different. He was put to work inside the company. He started with simple jobs. He was not given a special title. He was not given an easy path. So Carl learned the business from the ground up. He worked on the shop floor. He handled the very products his family's company made. This was his real education. It taught him more than any business school could, you know. This early exposure was critical. He saw how the devices were assembled. He understood the materials. A tiny mistake could have big consequences for a patient. This was not an abstract idea to him. It was real. He saw the people who made the products. This experience built a deep respect for the workforce. It also gave him unmatched knowledge of core operations. He wasn't just inheriting a company, he was inheriting a craft. Bill Cook was a visionary. He saw a need for less invasive medical tools and built a company to meet that need. By placing Carl on the factory floor, he taught him the company's soul. Its value is in its products, its people, its commitment to quality. Carl absorbed these lessons. They became the foundation of his leadership style. He was not groomed to be a celebrity CEO, he was trained to be a steward. Carl Cook's career path was a slow and steady climb. It was not a fast elevator ride to the top. He took on more roles, learned raw materials and inventory, and supply chains before it was a common term. He moved across departments and continents, helping run European operations, then establishing Cook Group's presence in Asia, adapting products, navigating regulations and cultures. He was quiet and observant, trusting experts, yet knew the details. He asked tough questions and could spot problems because he had done the work himself. People respected him. When his father passed in 2011, Carl was ready. The transition was smooth. No power struggle, no drama. He simply stepped into the role of CEO. His journey from the shop floor to the corner office was a long-term plan based on experience, not entitlement. Under Carl Cook's leadership, the company did not just maintain its position, it grew. It pushed into new areas. The core is minimally invasive devices, tools like catheters and stents that let doctors perform procedures without major surgery. The company applied its expertise to new fields, expanded product lines, and developed devices for different parts of the body. The goal was always the same. Find a medical problem, then build a better, less invasive solution. This focus on innovation was relentless. The company expanded its footprint, new manufacturing plants and more offices in more countries, to get closer to the customer. Local presence sharpened understanding of regional needs, enabled better training, and faster support. Global expansion made Cook Group a true global enterprise, selling products on every continent and helping patients worldwide. Another key, vertical integration. The company controls many parts of its supply chain, makes components, and runs its own research labs, even serving other life science companies. This control boosts quality and efficiency, reduces reliance on outside suppliers, and protects standards so every product is made the right way. Partnerships with universities and research hospitals, and careful listening to doctors created a vital feedback loop for new needs and better devices. The company didn't innovate in a vacuum. It responded to real-world problems, ensuring products were practical, useful, and impactful. Cook Group is a collection of related businesses. The parent company oversees a diverse portfolio with a common mission: advance medical technology and improve patient care. The largest unit is Cook Medical, the core business, designing and manufacturing thousands of devices, stents, catheters, needles, and wire guides used in hospitals worldwide. Products are organized into clinical divisions: heart and vessels, urology, women's health, surgery, critical care, building deep expertise for doctors and patients. Cook Research Incorporated is the dedicated R&D arm, exploring new materials, testing concepts, and seeding the next generation of technologies. CFC Properties focuses on historic preservation and community development in Bloomington, Indiana. Commitment beyond jobs. Service-oriented ventures like Cook Pharmica, later sold and now part of Catalent, helped other life science companies. Diversification strengthened the group with multiple revenue streams. All the pieces fit together into a powerful, integrated system designed for long-term, sustainable growth. Carl Cook's wealth is immense. He is one of the richest people in the world. But the source is simple: owning his company. Cook Group is private, not traded on the stock market. No pressure from analysts or quarterly calls. It can make long-term decisions. This freedom is a strategic advantage. Focus on building great products and serving customers without chasing short-term stock moves. The financial strategy is simple: reinvest profits, fund R&D, build new facilities, train employees, and expand into new markets. Constant reinvestment is the growth engine, like watering a plant. The more you invest, the more it grows, decade after decade. Staying private kept control with the Cook family. They steer by their values, free from impatient shareholders. They invest in projects that may take 10 years. Public companies often find that difficult. The stock market wants results now. Cook Group can be patient, making investments that secure its future for the next generation. Long-term perspective is core to its success. This approach created enormous wealth, but the focus is on a sustainable, high-quality business. Wealth is a byproduct of relentless quality and innovation. Carl Cook and his family proved you can build a massive, successful company without selling out. The money followed the mission. Carl Cook's approach can be broken into simple rules, practical principles born from decades of hands-on experience. The first rule: learn the work from the ground up. You cannot lead if you do not understand how it really works. The second rule: listen to your customers, doctors and surgeons. Ask, observe, and build what they truly need. The third rule: invest in quality above all else. In med devices, quality is a moral obligation. Trust is the most valuable asset. The fourth rule: think for the long term. Play a different game, build lasting value, and avoid short-term thinking. The fifth rule: reinvest your profits. Pour them back into research, innovation, and growth to create sustainable success. Here are 5 lessons from the Cook method. 1. Master your craft. 2. Serve the user. 3. Quality is your brand. 4. Play the long game. 5. Reinvest relentlessly. These principles turned a small apartment business into a medical powerhouse, and they can help anyone build something of lasting value.